This thing says I'm live, so I must be live. How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome to the Out West with Chris live stream. Today we're going to be doing a couple of things. The first thing we're going to do is take a look at this gigantic Hunter's Hall box. So this should be interesting. Right here, Hunter's Hall. Got this a couple days ago. Haven't had time to do a video to film and edit a video. So I figured, hey, let's just do this live. Get to hang out. It's been a little while since we've hung out. What's up, Bo? How's it going, man? So we're going to do that. We'll get started on that in a couple minutes. And then going to talk to you guys about a little deal. A company that I kind of have partnered up with in the past is running, where you guys could save some money. Buy something kind of cool. I got it right here. I'll show you guys in a little bit. Hey, Cammie. Hey, Carl. And, we'll talk about that. And we'll just general chit chat. I'll be on for an hour. For those of you tuning into the rebroadcast, I will have timestamps of all the different stuff that we kind of talk about in the first comment, the pinned comment down below, so that if you don't want to listen to me ramble about certain things, you can just jump through. I don't know if anybody's ever used that's on right now. If you have, is it useful? I don't know. It'd be interesting to get some feedback on that. So, cheers. We are drinking some bourbon today. Here's my first sip. It's been a long week, and it's only Wednesday. It's been a long few weeks. So, cheers. Let's get after it. The bourbon of the day is a lovely Buffalo Trace. If you guys haven't had Buffalo Trace before and you're into bourbon, this is a good bourbon. So I like it quite a bit. Okay, Cammie, that's good to know. Cammie says it's useful, the timestamps, for hour-long videos. I don't mind doing it. And if it's useful to people, then I'm happy to do it. So, yeah. Whew. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll just jump right in and take a look at this Hunter's Hall Advance. This is the Western Big Game Box. I don't know if any of you guys are super familiar with Hunter's Hall, but Hunter's Hall, they cater more to the hunting community with the stuff that they include. But I found, honestly, more use out of this box, the items in this box, than I have some other subscription boxes that are just like general outdoors, that type of stuff. So we're going to go ahead and open it up, and might as well talk about the knife of the day. This has been my EDC knife for the past few days. It's nothing super fancy. A little flipper fail. Still getting used to it. That's funny. Nothing too fancy. It's a steel wheel, and this is the cut jack. So it's a D2 blade. FRN, I think, on the handle. Liner lock. It's got a pocket clip. Anyways, it's a nice little knife, actually, and it's not too expensive. Yeah. So, okay, Carl, Video Addict does a lot of Hunter's Hall unboxings, and he does the whitetail box. This is the Western Big Game Box. So it's more suited towards mule deer, elk, that kind of stuff. What's up, Just Plain Dan? And the boss just showed up. Lotus, a spear driver. What's up, Tanker? How you doing? Dude, we just got started, so you haven't missed anything. All right. So this is my first time kind of seeing what we got in here. And, we'll just start with this. I think this is the first item. And this is a gunsling. This is the Quake Claw gunsling. This is interesting. This is kind of like rubberized. Interesting. And let's get your attachment point right here. We'll show that like that. and another right there. There seems to be a little bit of adjustment to it, but not overly long. What's up, Joe? So there you go. $25 value. Put that aside. Right here we have a CRKT Eaton tool, and everybody's probably seen these before. Nothing too special right there, but these are actually pretty good for what they are. A $8 value, which I think is a fair price on an eating tool. A spork, bottle opener, screwdriver / pry bar tip, 6, 8, 10 millimeter metric wrenches. Perfect. And it's got the bottle opener, so come on. Whoa, that was loud. Put that down. We got a whole bunch of stuff that's buried. Okay, here's something. $20 value item from Gerber, and this is the mini suspension multi-tool. And now I haven't been following BattleBox lately a whole lot, but I think didn't I see a teaser or something that this was going to be one of their items in an upcoming box? I don't know. I think I might have seen that, but I haven't been following them. So this is in their Pro right here. And this is just a little stainless steel, multi-tool. It's got all the multi-tool stuff that multi-tools usually have. So, nothing amazing, but priced right, $20. I'm pretty sure this probably has a bottle opener. Yep, it's got a bottle opener, so it's got to be a multi-tool. You know what I mean? Mission 53. Okay, so interesting. Like I said, $20 value. And there's more stuff in here. I gotta save that for later. Okay. Oh, they had a bigger one? Okay, so they probably had the suspension, not the mini suspension. That would make sense, Cammy. What's up, Crappie Killer? Don't get freaky tonight, man. Don't just... Lotus the Spirit Driver says, if you're following along in the live comments, only the Chinese are following BattleBox these days. That's funny. Okay, so the next item is the Pro Bar Bolt Energy Chews. I think I got something different. This is different than what it says on mine. I get the Pro Bar Base Protein Bar, and I've never heard of Pro Bar before. One thing I do kind of like from Hunter's Hall is they do include, a snack of some sort every box. So, which has introduced me to a few brands that I really have come to like. One of which is Honey Stingers. I always talk about Honey Stingers, but Honey Stingers are awesome little trail snacks. They're little waffle things, and I buy them on the internet in bulk. My son loves them. Anyways. Crappie Killer had an interesting comment with all the tariffs. Maybe BattleBox will be an American-made products company now. I wouldn't count on it, but possible, I guess. All right, so that is a $3 value. And the last item, so 5 items in this month's Pro Box, is a face shield, and this is from Salt Armor Face Shield. And I've always seen like advertisements from SA is what they call themselves a lot, I think. Salt Armor. And basically what this is something that guys in the fishing community use a lot, and hunters use it too, especially bow hunters. It's a face shield. So it just kind of goes like this. I'm going to mess up my nice hair. See, it got all messy. There we go. So basically, this can conceal your face if you're out hunting and kind of break up your face so you don't have to use camouflage. Guys who fish a lot use these to keep the sun from baking their face. So use this with a hat and a pair of sunglasses, and you'll get less cancer. I can almost guarantee it. What's up, Junior? I am doing good. So, yeah, I don't use these a lot because this beard makes this super hot. And when you put sunglasses on, I've still not found a face shield when I'm out fishing where I can put sunglasses on and have them not fog up. When I do use a face shield, I'm usually like this. So, you know, yeah, you get it. Freaking hot under there. But yeah, face shield. This one is $15. Seems a little high. But I will probably keep this actually. So I'll find some use for it. So that is your Pro box. There's 2 levels to a Hunter Saw box. Yeah, and then your nose gets all burned, John. I know, exactly. So there's 2 levels to a Hunter Saw box. There is the Pro, which is the lower level. And that, I believe, costs about $45 aroundish. What's up, Scribbly Bear? And then there's the Advanced, which we're going to take a look at next. And Advanced usually, picks it up a little bit. The Advanced costs $109. That includes your shipping, though, so you don't pay a whole bunch more for shipping. Let's pause for a little break and take a sip. What's up, Video Addict? How are you? Hey, did you, when you were in the military, Lotus Spare Driver, did you wear baklavas a lot? Is that a thing? Yeah, Cammy. I've seen ads where you can get these in different things for like, yeah, $3, 3 for $10. So $15 is probably like the normal price that nobody ever pays. But that's their, deal. So, Cat Outdoors says we used to wear them as helicopter air crew. That's cool. And yeah, probably useful in the desert. Keep the sand from getting into your beard and into your mouth and your nose. So that's pretty cool. Oh, in the race car. Okay. Yeah, Joe, a lot of my guys use them every day. So they use these all the damn time. And maybe that's something I'll do. Maybe I'll kick it down to one of the guys. And they use them all the time for tree pollen and just debris that gets down on them and stuff when they're working in trees. So very good point. Sycamore trees, man. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the sycamore tree. London plane tree is another kind of name for them. There's a lot of different species of sycamore tree. Species? Lots of different types. And but anyways, almost all of them are freaking like crazy when it comes to allergens. They have this little powder stuff, like pollen powder. It's not really a pollen, but it's this powder stuff on the leaves. And so when you get working in the trees, just it is horrible. So yes, you do a couple a week. Yeah, we do tons of them all the damn time. But sycamore trees are really cool trees. We should do an episode where it's like tree talk with Chris. Pine dust. Oh yeah. Pine dust. Even oak trees, when they're pollinating, man, they just kick off so much crap. It's crazy. What's up, Derek? Well, greetings to you out east. All right, let us move on. I'm stuttering and stammering my way through this today. The next item is a $25 value, and this is a hybrid light. This is a Journey 150, and I have several hybrid lights. I think I've got a few from Hunter's Hall that were camo. This one's black. So right here is a solar panel, so you can charge up your light with the light of the sun, the power of the sun. So yeah, we're gonna keep this. We'll just keep it unboxed. But anyways, you can actually use these as a charger for like your cell phone too. So you could charge it up using the sun's power, and then charge your cell phone or other small electronics and stuff like that. So these are pretty cool. $30 value, which I think, or $25 value. I think that's really fair actually. Hybrid Light seems to price their stuff well. They have a couple. I have a couple of their lanterns, like a pop-up lantern and stuff like that. And I haven't really had any issues with any of my hybrid lights. So, they're not the brightest light in the world. Like it's not like picking up an O light and blasting it off, but they are good in that you don't have to worry about batteries. They're pretty reliable. I haven't had any issues with any of mine, so pretty good stuff. Whew. I haven't done this in a while. I feel like a little out of shape. I feel a little out of shape with this. You know what I mean? Yeah, Video Addict, this is a good light. Video Addict, like I mentioned before in the lead up, he gets the Whitetail box, but he's always saying that he's like, dang, I wish I would have got, your box, the Western big game box, because there's always something in it that he likes more than what he got. I think it's because the company is based out west. So I believe the company is based in Utah someplace. Oh man, I could be totally screwing that up. Anyways, will I do a live unboxing of Angler's Haul? That's a good idea. I could actually do that. Let me think about it. I've also thought about doing an unboxing while I'm out on the kayak, while I'm actually fishing and just talking about it. I think that could be a cool setting. So I don't know. I tried doing an unboxing. I just haven't edited the video. It was a really tough fishing day. I went out a couple days ago with the homie, Yankee Tinker Outdoors. And we went fishing and it was just slow. I was catching little tiny fish. Like it was kind of embarrassing. We all have those days. And then I decided, I'll just open up this monster bass thingy, you know what I mean? And opened it up and talked about it. And it was, I don't know, kind of boring. I thought, I haven't even seen the footage. So it might get released. It might not. I don't know. I will ponder it, Darren. All right, the last item. I'm going to like this. And I think Video Addict might get jealous. It's an item from Badlands, and I'm a big fan of Badlands. We've had a ton of cool stuff from Badlands. I don't know, Video Addict. Maybe you got this. Maybe you got this. I don't know. I haven't watched yours yet. So it's a $90 value. Badlands stuff can be kind of expensive, especially if it's like the Approach camo. Okay. What do we got? This looks like Approach. I think. I'm all hooked on shit. Stuff. Things. All right. I'm digging it. This isn't going into the giveaway pile. Yeah, Bannon. All right. This is why I like Hunter's Haul, because I get cool stuff that I actually use. Oh, this looks nice. This is the Badlands Flex hoodie. The Badlands Flex hoodie. And yeah, this looks nice. So it is like a quarter zip hoodie type deal, pullover deal. Looks like it'll be good on chilly mornings and that type of thing. I'm so sorry, Video Addict. I'm sorry, dude. I don't mean to. I'm not trying to do it, dude. Yeah. Nice. It's got a little something for something here. I don't know. You can put a phone in there, I guess. Little pouch. Yeah, this looks like it's gonna be kind of nice to have. This is nice camo. I really like the Badlands camo. I'm trying to figure out if this is. I'm not good at determining all of my camos. I don't think this is the Approach FX, I think is what they call it. Which approach is this? Does anybody know? Video Addict. James, which approach is this? Can you tell? I really like their camo though. It's nice. Yeah, it looks like the FX. Yeah. So there we go. Yeah. Should have used that as my thumbnail. All right. I'm sorry, dude. Don't pout, man. Sweet Jamie, now you know you got hooked up. You got hooked up. You getting the Western Big Game box, Jamie? I'm empty. So there you go. You know what you're getting, Jamie. That's cool. If you guys are on the fence about signing up, you can always sign up and use the code OUTWEST. OUTWEST, and you save something. I think it's 15% off of your first box. So we're just gonna go with a little bit more. He's like, how did I sub to this? Who is this guy? Who are you? Okay, I have a funny story. So I have a funny story. I was up doing a fishing tournament. I had a couple buddies. My buddy Dean, who's just an amazing angler, and then our other buddy Mason, who's a pretty good angler himself. They're from Klamath Falls. We were at Shasta. We were up at a fishing tournament. We're staying at Lake Shasta in like a lodge. You know, the three of us split in a room. One dude's on a pullout, one dude's on the bed, and I'm on a cot. And I'm on a cot because I have an awesome freaking cot. It's like the best cot you could ever, well, probably not the best you could ever find, but it's a good damn cot, right? So anyways, like between the foot of the bed and my cot, there's probably this much room. Between the pull-out like sofa bed thingy or whatever they're called, there's like this much room, and I'm sleeping, right? I fall asleep, I'm sleeping, and then I wake up in the middle of the night, and it's dark as hell, okay? Super freaking dark, and I look up, right? And I'm laying down, mind you, right? So I look up, and I see this figure in the room like this, and it's just dark as hell in there. And I see this figure, and the figure looks freaking huge, okay? My cot is huge. So the figure is huge. And I start to be like, what the fuck? You know, somebody in our room. And I go, who are you? Like that. And it was Mason. He had just got up briefly, and he said something like, dude, it's Mason, chill. You know, I'm like, oh, you know, I was just like, okay, cool. So then I proceed to get up because I thought this dude was waking up. And anyways, that whole situation, you had to be there. And yeah, you had to be there because it was super funny. Me retelling it, probably not as funny, but every time now, the guys will come up to me and they go, who are you? You know, that type of thing. just to make fun of me. So anyways, that's my story. It wasn't that good. Shit. Anyway, so I got up from then and I proceeded to like go put on like my clothes, my base layer because it was freaking cold. Put on my rain stuff, my bibs, everything. I'm getting all my stuff ready. I walk back out into the main room, and one of the guys, Dean, is like, dude, what the hell are you doing? And I'm like, I'm getting ready to go fish. And he's like, dude, it's only like 11 p.m. I mean, I was totally out of it. It was crazy. So the next thing we're going to talk about is right in my lap right here. Let's see. I had to get a little info. All right, so here you go. This is something from Wagon Tech. Some people call it Wagon Tech. Some people call it Wagon Tech. Let me just hold it up a little bit. And it's actually not from Michelin, but Michelin. It's branded Michelin. I don't know. So this is an interesting little thing. This was not in the box. We're moving on. We're talking about other things. So yeah, this is the Michelin XR1, and this has all sorts of cool stuff about it. It's a radio, right? So you got an antenna and all that stuff. This is like the charging stuff. Yeah, that's the charging cord and everything. Little compartment for stuff. It's got a flashlight. I don't know if I have this thing charged. Oh gosh, I can't see a damn thing. Oh, there you go. So it's a roadside light. It does not play 8 tracks. Dang it. But it is an air pump, so you could pump up your car tires or your kids' basketball or their damn bike tires because they always go flat. You know how it goes, but all sorts of stuff, okay? You can charge. Oh my gosh. Let me put this away. Son of a. It also works as like an on-location huge charger thingy because you got like wall charger. So that's, what is that? 110? I can't see. That's a fuse. It's got another charger there, right? So you could plug stuff in as a wall outlet. You could use it to charge things. It's got a USB charger down here. All sorts of stuff. Oh my gosh. Okay, and then it jumps your car too. So these things are really cool. It does not take pumpkin seeds, and you can probably use this as a bottle opener if you needed to. Okay. You could probably use it. If you couldn't figure out how to open a beer bottle with one of these, you got problems. Anyway, so the reason why we're talking about this today is Wagon, the folks that make these and other awesome stuff like those little pucks, the Fred lights. Oh my gosh. Crappy killer. Thank you, dude. Okay, oh my gosh. You're such a freak, dude. You're so weird. You're so weird. But I really appreciate it. I really do. Anyways, back to the XR1. This guy runs, it's a little bit expensive. I get it, but you can find cheaper things that do this. But this company's been based out of Hayward, California for, I think, like 40 years. They've been here for a long time, maybe even longer. I can't remember. Anyways, this runs $175. That's the price right now on their website. If you use the code, if you're interested, if you use the code OWWCXR1, $30 off and free shipping. So you could get one of these bad boys right now until the end of July, I believe, for I'm doing math in my head, guys. Chill out. $145. Boom. Oh my gosh. Thank you again, Crappie Killer. I really appreciate it, man. That's awesome of you, dude. Even though your comments are really freaky and weird, I know you do it on purpose, and I know I know that you do it just to kind of, yeah. So, yeah. All right. Cheers. I think Crappie Killer has actually gotten banned from a few YouTube channels. I typically don't ban people just because, I get him. He's kind of like Outlaw. Okay, here's the deal. He, for those of you who know, in that world, he's kind of like Outlaw in that he probably really isn't the persona that is portrayed, but you just don't know. You know what I mean? So Crappie Killer is kind of like that too. He's probably not like that, but you just don't know. You get the drift? Anyways, back to that thing. That is the Michelin XR1 from Wagon, and $30 off with free shipping. If you're into it, you just go to if you're going to get it, you go to the website, which is wagon.com, and you enter down below, like in the box after you do the checkout thing. Down on the bottom after you do the checkout thingy, you'll enter in OWWC XR1 and $30 will just poof disappear. It'll be like it didn't even exist. So I do use it. I have used it to jump a car. I used to have a car that I got rid of. The battery was totally dead because it just sat for a while, and it jumped it. So it was like a cold, dead battery, and that thing had enough juice to jump it. It's basically a one jump situation. So you charge it up fully. You probably won't. You might get 2 jumps out of it, but you probably won't. Probably just get 1 jump out of it. So when I go on long road trips, when I go camping or if I'm out in the wilderness, I usually have that with me, just in case. I mean, I got a new truck. I shouldn't have to worry about it, but you never know, right? So it's better safe than sorry. So I usually have that. And then I could use it to charge all my GoPros and cameras and plug in crap, and you know how it is. I use it to charge or to inflate bike tires all the freaking time. It seems like, what's the deal with kids' bike tires? I mean, I live in suburbia. It's not like we're riding around on the farm picking up goat heads and stuff. But still, they manage to get flat tires all the damn time. What's up with that? Oh, you could do that, actually, Cammy. Once you were running, yeah, you could do it, actually. Jump your car, and then it does come with it comes with a wall charger adapter, and then it comes with a cigarette charger. So you could totally do that. Jump your car. Yeah, they do need to go back to wooden wheels. Jump your car, jump in it, plug this thing in, and then drive for a while. It takes a little while to charge it, but if you got a little bit of a trip, you would have it charged up the next time you stop, just in case you had another issue. You shouldn't, but you could. Let's see. What else have I done with it? I've used the radio, but it's a radio, and you have to be, close to stuff to get it to tune in. But it works. It's also a Bluetooth player, so you could connect your phone to it, and if you have music on your phone, you can play from that. So speakers are all right. It's not the best like Bluetooth speaker ever. Drink. Like this. These are old. This isn't anything new, but this is the Jawbone Jambox, and these are really good Bluetooth speakers. I don't know if anybody is into that kind of stuff, but those are pretty good. That's like old tech too. There's a lot of awesome Bluetooth speakers out there nowadays. But that's not really what I do. So, you know. A jam box? Yeah. My brother-in-law has a big one that he has out in his garage too. So when he's out wrenching and stuff like that, he'll jam that thing. So I am sweating a little bit. Whew. That's good hair. Should I go for the slick back look or the spike look? Nah, I don't think so. Just do this. There we go. Your phone is the size of a six-pack. Do you have a cell phone, Lotus? I'm sure you do. Do you have a flip phone, or do you have like a newer, like, like something like that? Or I'm just teasing you, old man. I'm just teasing you. Thank you guys for joining me tonight, man. It's been a long time. It's been like 2 months, I think. Yeah, California. Well, it's not too bad today. It was bad the last few days, though. What's up, Danny? How's it going? Yeah, I already did the unboxing, Death on Xbox, but you'll be able to watch the rebroadcast. Some good stuff. It was pretty standard for Hunter's Hall. He still uses the old phone bags. I remember those, man. Back when I was a kiddo, my dad got a cell phone because he was in construction and stuff, and he was on job sites that were far away a lot, where there weren't phone lines because they were just building stuff. You know what I mean? So he had one of those phones in a bag. They were car phones. Those things were crazy. $122 degrees. Damn, dude. Whoa, you're in Afghanistan, right, Horacio? Dang, that is hot as Hades. Good Lord, I don't know, man. Man, I have a battle box. If you look right behind me, like right there, that that is a Mission 51 that has not left that spot since I picked it up off my porch, just because I have no interest. I haven't opened it yet. I just have been like, whatever. Oh, man. Circuit City, that's an old name. Jeez. Yeah, I'm not supposed to get any more. I'm getting another one because evidently in my old age, I skipped instead of canceling. So I'm getting a Mission 53. I think it is, right? Mission 53. Oh, man. So it's so funny how this live stream always just turns into crapping on Battle Box. David, you want the Battle Box? Man. In Mission 51 or in Mission 53? I don't even know what the steampunk knife is. Can you give me a brand name? Oh, I think somebody mentioned that. It's the one with the gear on the outside. Was that a CRKT? I can't remember. Oh my gosh. It was a Mantis. Yeah, that's right. So this is why I tolerate the weird shit that Crappie Killer does, is because he's hilarious. Look at this. Mission 100 is going to be just a small Chinese kid boxed up. Oh my gosh. What's up, Lucas? Oh man, Lucas is my homie. What's up, buddy? How you doing? How you doing? So I've seen pictures. I've never held the Mantis. That one, the new knife. I don't know what they call it, but my only problem would be is, and some guys on the forum pointed this out, which it's obvious if you look at it, but my only worry would be stuff kind of getting into some of the interior gearing and stuff like that. That could be bad. You know what I mean? So later, Joe. Thanks for stopping by. So I miss you too, brother. So anyways, that would be kind of my only worry. As far as like an art kind of piece, it looks kind of cool. I don't know, but as far as like functionality and like beefiness, I don't know. So I think I've showed this knife before. This is a basic knife, but it's Spyderco. It was just sitting here. I haven't carried this a whole lot recently. So anyways, I gave away a knife recently. Gears at the top of your pocket. Oh gosh, damn, you guys are savages. What else is going on? What have we got around here? Let's see. Let's see. What do we want to talk about? Or else I'm just going to hang up. Okay, we could talk about something. I went on a recent fishing trip. I was up on a river, and it was a fairly decent river as far as rapids and stuff like that. Nothing too crazy, but there was a couple. I sent you a knife. She stole it. What the hell? So he got the Kershaw. He got a Kershaw knife. I gave away to a buddy. It was Father's Day. He's a new dad, and he was like, "Oh, I really like that knife. That's knife. It's cool." You know what I mean? So I was like, you know what, dude? Here you go. You take the knife. I've got so many damn knives. I could give one to a new dad. It was the Boker that was the numbered one that was in a recent battle box. It was in this box. I don't remember what Boker it was, but it was that one. Anyways. So Danny got a knife for me. He got the ERT, the Fox Knives ERT. We got a bunch of former winners on here. Look at that. The Kwaiken, yeah. I can't say that correctly. That's what it was. Which is a decent knife. That's a nice little knife, actually. Cranky Tanker. It wasn't Cranky Tanker that got that. It was another friend. So, anyways, you want a knife? Dude, are you the guy I was talking to about the kayak? Are you still coming up for that thing, Death on Xbox? Because I still got the damn thing. Anyways, am I going to check out some of the new kayaks from Headwaters? Yeah. I was just at Headwaters the other day. I bought a new paddle. I snapped a paddle. It was just a great weekend on the Umpqua River. End of July. Okay, dude. We need to kind of coordinate that, and we'll hook up and I'll give this thing to you. See, I'm giving away kayaks, people. I mean, come on. I ended up getting the Bending Branches Navigator. It's the wood one. And so far, I'm kind of okay with it, but I don't know. I should have went out and paddled with one. I didn't have time to demo though. So, what's up? Deluff McGruff loves to stuff muff. I said that really fast. I'm super proud of myself. That's freaking awesome. You know, it is a nice paddle. It looks really slick. It's got the wood, you know, it's made out of wood. The paddle is that blade. But I'm just worried I'm gonna break the crap out of it. Like bang up that blade. I don't know what I was thinking. So, anyways. The Johnny boat, that it's not a kayak. You know what I mean? That is made to have a motor on it, not something that you could put a motor on. And I think that's what differentiates that from being a kayak. It's totally not a kayak. Billow hull, you know, that type of thing. I was talking to a buddy, Matt, who works at Headwaters, and he raced that Bass 100, the Johnny Boat Bass 100. He raced it in a Hobie. Oh, which Hobie was it? It's the long, thin one. Damn, I can't remember. Yeah, Dan talks about it. You know, he's trying to move product, right? It's the Hobie. I can't even remember. Anyways, he raced it and the Revo. Yes, sir. Happy Dog Bass Fishing. What's up, brother? Happy Dog Bass Fishing is living the life right now. He's off work for a little while and he's banging it out with his dog on the boat. Not doing that, but they're fishing, right? Anyways, the Hobie Revo, he raced it and smoked it. He smoked it with the motor. So, the Revo's super fast. I went out fishing with a guy named Robert Pereira up in Portland, Oregon for sturgeon. He had a Hobie Revo and he was just so fast. I mean, he's barely pedaling. We're like paddling away, trying to keep up with the dude. He's eating his lunch, you know, chewing on a sandwich. Yeah, whatever. The dude is just like barely putting in any effort. I'm sweating now more than he was sweating when we were fishing. And it was just gliding along the water. Those things are nice and smooth. So a little bit too probably rocky for me, the Hobie Revo. I need something a little bit more stable because I'm a fatty. Anyways, I had a great time. I was out not in my Hobie when I was up on the river because the river would have broken the Hobie I was in. This Hobies just aren't great in rocky, whitewatery areas. And yeah, it was good. It was good times. Oh my gosh, I wish I could figure out how to share my freaking screen in this new layout. I'd show you guys some of the footage because it was freaking awesome. Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Crappie killer. Dude, I'd love to be back in North Carolina. I'd love to go try to finally catch a redfish. But it's probably not going to be 2019. I just got too much stuff going on, man. Real life stuff. So that's kind of why. Yeah, that's kind of why there's a lot less videos lately. So yeah. That's awesome, dude. That's really cool. I have not caught a frogfish yet this year, for what it's worth. Will I match a donation? To who are we donating to? Oh, to me, to the Fat Kayak Society. Oh, shoot. Look at you, Video Addict. I'd like to win this. I never win anything. Yeah, Munch Pack. The kids recorded a Munch Pack. I just gave them the camera and pressed play and walked out of the room. So I have not looked at the footage. Who knows what the hell that thing's gonna be like? So no idea. But you probably won't see it for a little while. I got some stuff going on. I gotta leave town for a little bit. Got some family stuff to attend to. So when I get back, Maybe I'll edit the damn thing. We'll see. Those kids are crazy, man. They just they're a piece of work. So I don't know if it's gonna be great, really. Like I walked into the room at one point and they were arguing about stuff, and I'm just like, is this a good thing for my family to be doing? Who knows? They are funny kids, though. You're right, Cammy. They are funny kids. Oh, look at this guy. My friend in the dirty brown steps. Thank you, dude. Appreciate that. Really appreciate that. I mean, you guys are too good to me. Look at you. Look at you. Thanks, the Luff, McGruff stuff, the Muff. I gotta have a nickname for you, dude. What's it gonna be, McGruff or Muff? What's your nickname? Oh, yeah, Chaucer would be cool to go fishing sometime, man. You never know. I'm trying to think of how I could show video. Look at this dude. Thank you, Crappie Killer. That's you're being extremely generous today. That's very kind of you. I appreciate it. Okay, I will edit a quick 1-minute video and I'm going to put it on the Out West with Chris Facebook page and Instagram. And what I'm going to do is, he did say he would match, but still, I mean, that's really awesome. I'm going to put it on Facebook and Instagram. It'll be later tonight, and it'll just give you a little taste of the river I was fishing. We actually had a dude fall out. He went swimming on some rapids. It was kind of hairy, and it was kind of a bummer. It was a tough trip in that, that put a damper on things. That was the first full day on the river, and he lost thousands of dollars worth of gear. And it was kind of a downer, but he made it out safe. It was just kind of a crappy deal. So the river has always got a lesson to teach you. And, it's always there to kind of put you in your place. The water, I went out the other day and I almost skunked on the Delta. And the Delta will do that to you sometimes. You just go out and fish your butt off, and you catch a bunch of little fish, right? It's just how it is. Yeah, you do. You actually, that's a good point. Well lost, dude. If you do ever fall out, if you're like on a rafting trip or you're in a kayak or a canoe and you fall out, you want to point your feet downstream, especially if you're in a rapid. You're on the Clark Fork? Hey, Cammy, how are you on the Clark Fork? Are you in California, Cammy? Hey, Horacio, be safe out there, brother. Kids and I'll say some prayers for you, and hopefully we'll hear from you in a couple months, if not sooner. Get back home safe, dude. Anyways, the Clark Fork of the Stanislaus? Is that what you're talking about, Cammy? Or are you talking about a different river? Because that's a river close to where I am. Anyways, we're almost at an hour. And I'm cutting this thing off like right at an hour. Bam, right there. Oh, outside of Missoula. No, I've never fished there. I've never really fished in Montana. I fish in Idaho occasionally on the St. Joe River. So that's outside of St. Regis, Montana. Well, on the other side of the pass right there. I don't know. I've never really gone up to that area. You know what? I've never fished Don Pedro either. I've wanted to. I thought about going once earlier this year, and I just didn't make the trip. I went to New Melones instead. Yeah, dude, I love jerky, man. Totally. Totally love jerky. I'm glad you stopped by too, McGruff. That's what we're calling you. Because I don't want to call you Muff or Stuff Muff and stuff. Yeah. First time I saw your name, I was like, dude, this guy's going to be trouble. This dude's going to be trouble. It's going to be a pain in the butt and just all that stuff. And you've actually, I look forward to your comments. So, keep commenting, man. Really appreciate it. Dude, I appreciate that, man. That'd be great. All right. A little bit more, not a lot more, because I got stuff to do tonight. Okay. That's enough. Twisp. Wait a second. I know some people from Twisp. I know that sounds crazy that I know people from Twisp, but I do know people from Twisp. What was his name? His name was Roger. Oh my gosh, Roger, what's your last name? I'm blanking. Roger. Roger Fisher. I knew him when I was a younger guy. I grew up outside. Well, I grew up in the Yakima Valley. Happy dog bass fishing. Have a great day out there on the water. I will text you in a little bit. We got to set something up. I'll be gone for a little bit, but when I get back, maybe we can set something up to hit the water. Haven't fished with you in a little bit. Keep going. Search Pinto in the Google, please. I don't know. What are we looking at? Why are we searching this? Okay. Somebody's trolling. I got family that lives in Selah too. Cammy, that's interesting. What's up, Hooks and Bullets? Welcome. See, David Graubarger has no idea how large or small Twisp is, and that you could say a name of somebody from Twisp, Washington, and actually fucking know him. But he's a cool guy, so it's all good. I don't know. Just plain Dan. I think I was getting trolled a little bit, but I looked it up and I, didn't really see anything that was that interesting. So, yeah. No one knows Twist, but I do. Yeah, you have to have a real ID to buy ammo in California. Now, you have to. Technically, you have to. What's up, Yankee Tanker Outdoors? We're getting not drunk. We're not getting drunk. We are definitely not getting drunk. We're not getting hammered. No. We're not really even getting buzzed. We're getting a little loose, a little relaxed. That's about it. Not sloshed. No, not sloshed. Not at all. Not even close. I'm not slurring my speech just yet. Yeah. So I kind of want the tripod, dude. Like, come on, man. Hooks and bullets. Dude, I wish I was in a spot where I could just be like, shoot, I want to go to Colorado, because I'd love to go to Colorado, actually. I got a cousin out there. Yeah, it would be cool to go out there. He shoots a lot. It'd be fun, but can't do it. So I am not 3 sheets to the wind. I'm not. But yeah, there's a lot of new rules kicking in about ammunition, and all that it's going to do is impact the law-abiding citizen. This is California here. It will do nothing to keep anybody safe. It's just a way to regulate the law-abiding common person. So it's kind of dumb. Take it easy, Lotus. Appreciate you stopping by, old man. Take care. Catch you later. When you get that video kind of planned out and ready, let me know. I'd love to watch it. I've been stocking up the past like 5-10 years. So I haven't bought ammo, and I've used ammo, but I haven't bought ammo in like, I don't know, a year and a half at least. I take that back. I bought some rounds for a hunting rifle prior to hunting last year. So, but yeah, I haven't really, I don't know. Take it easy, Danny. No, those are see, that's the deal, Chaucer. Those who have been convicted of crimes will just buy their ammo or steal their ammo or something else, because they don't follow the rules. They've already shown, being that they've been convicted of crimes, that they have no desire to follow the rules. It's me, guys like me and other people who are law-abiding gun owners that will follow the rules, and we'll give our ID over, our real ID, because there's 2 levels of IDs in California. There's 2 levels of IDs in California. So you have to have the higher level ID. We'll do all that stuff, do a background check to buy a few bullets. And this is the thing, though. Like, most of the gun stores I've talked to have said, we're going to stop selling, 20 round packs, right? Just because of all of the hassle that goes into doing the background checks and all of that stuff. They're only going to be selling like 1,000 round bulk, which, when all these people start going in and buying 1,000 round bulk purchases of various ammunition, like, you don't think that's going to set off some flags? I mean, that's crazy. It's crazy, man. It's just lunacy. See, this is a tough question. Cammy, favorite EDC pistol? I can't EDC a pistol because I live in fucking California. See, now I'm getting heated. Oh my gosh. I'm getting heated now. Nevada's really close. Death on Xbox. Arizona's close. Nevada's close. You're not supposed to go out of state, purchase ammo, and bring it back. But what do I do if I go hunting, right? So I go hunting. I have ammo that I've had forever. I don't have a receipt for this ammunition anymore. I leave the state. I come back with that ammo. How does the state of California prove beyond a reasonable doubt, or with any suspicion whatsoever, that I bought that ammo out of state, or that I didn't buy that ammo out of state? There's no way to prove it. It's so freaking stupid, this whole law. I don't know. I don't get it. Does nothing to keep anybody safe. It just impacts the law-abiding citizen. See, there are certain counties in SoCal, certain counties in SoCal, you can walk into your sheriff's office and walk out a couple days later with a CCW. The county that I'm in, which Bay Area counties are basically living in a communist state, there's no chance that you can get one. Sacramento County, El Dorado County, Stanislaus County, which is just a few miles away from me, San Joaquin County, which is just a few miles away from me, you can get your CCW pretty easily. Contra Costa County, which is where I live, you can get it if you're a donator to the sheriff. If you donate money to the sheriff's re-election campaign, that's your best shot at getting one. Sounds pretty fucked up. Yeah, Alameda County. It's pretty tough. Yeah, dude, one loss to Alameda. Stanislaus County hands them out like candy. You got a constitutionalist sheriff in Stanislaus County. You know, there's a lot of like I get comments all the time about moving out of California, and I have a kind of a unique situation. Someday in the future, when I'm much older, I will probably leave this state. In the meantime, there's a lot of financial incentive actually for me to stay here. And more importantly, this is where my kids live. I'm a divorced father. I have 2 kids, and I'm not going to leave. I couldn't do the long distance dad thing. I'd love to take them with me, but it's not going to happen. So while the cost of living in California is extremely high, the opportunity level here in some areas is also extremely high. So I don't know. I can't leave it. 89 Wheeler, that's how I feel too. Like I've lived in California, not half my life just yet, but almost half my life. And I still don't consider myself a native Californian because I'm not. But you know, there's so much about this state that people don't know about. In fact, I've actually thought about doing a video where I just go around to the stuff that people don't think of when they think of California. So, you know, like some of the areas in the Central Valley, the foothills up in Northern California, the North State. I mean, the people up in anything like above Chico and north, those people hate like the people in Sacramento. It's just so funny. Like there's this stretch of coastline that dominates politically the state and population wise too. But the majority of the geographic area of the state, you go talk to somebody and like they are totally like either 100% libertarian or like they're Trump supporters or they're just kind of conservative like farmers and people that just want to be left alone is what I find. You know, there's a lot of people up in the foothills that just want to smoke some weed, shoot their guns, go fishing and hunting, and not have the state or the federal government tell them what to do in life. So, anyways. State of Jefferson, I'm 100% behind it. Crappie killer. Dude, I just read your comment. That was a pretty funny one, man. Oh. Yeah, LA's kind of cool to visit, but like the homeless situation out here in California is insanity. Like in San Francisco, they have an app that you can get on your phone called Poop Maps, so you don't step on poop while you're walking down the road. Like that's insanity. I mean, and they're like super worried about people being able to buy the vape stuff, the city council or whatever in San Francisco. You would think that they'd be like, how can we keep people from shitting on the sidewalk? You know what I mean? Like, it's just crazy to me. My favorite pistol. Man, I don't own my favorite pistol yet. I don't own it. So that's a hard question for me. I've shot a couple SIGs that I've liked quite a bit. I forget the model numbers. I've shot a couple Glocks that I like quite a bit. But yeah, I can honestly say I don't know what my favorite pistol is yet. I don't know. All right, dudes. It's been an hour and 10 minutes. You guys are awesome. We got to do this more often. I mean, just plain and simple. I, super enjoy all 18 of you that are still in here. You guys rock. Really enjoy the interactions that I get with everybody. And I appreciate it. So I'm super glad I did this today. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. Do something fun this weekend. Get outside, go fishing, go hiking, go camping. I'm going to be on the road with kiddos. We got a 12-hour drive up north, and we're going to hang out with some family, and we'll see where things go. Suck it easy, man. All right, dudes, everybody, thank you for hanging out. If you're watching the rebroadcast and you made it this far, you are psychotic. You're a crazy person if you made it this far and you're watching the rebroadcast. But anyways, thank you guys. Appreciate it. We're out. If I can click the button.